Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, and this is Dragon Age. We are continuing with Danna. Yes, Danna. Just like Danna Shepherd, I have a Danna the Inquisitor, Danna Hawk, and many others. I also tend to use Garrett, Victor, Scarlet. It's pretty much the same names as before. As I mentioned in my previous video, each of these names have different unique characteristics and themes in my head. But let's continue with Danna here, the Inquisitor, and chat with a few people. Starting with Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
She tends to be... yeah.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
And why did you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Alright. Let's see. I don't want to talk to you. What I want to do... is I want to go get Sarah. And I want to get... what's her name? Vivian. And I want to get Iron Bull. And the first thing I need to... we can't discover anything yet. Alright. We're not there yet. Don't go to the bar.
Have you heard about the refugees out in the Hinterlands? They read
Solus. You freaking... Such a pain. I should... yeah, why not?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits.
Ghosts of the echoes of the
They
past.
press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a Mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating.
A wolf
But you
disguised as
understand
a
my caution.
elf.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope
See,
either the
he dropped
mages
so
or the
many
Templars
hints.
have the
Oh my
power to
God.
seal the breach.
Mother Giselle is doing more for the refugees than most.
Okay, talk. Don't read that. Don't read that. Did I already talk to? No, I didn't. I can't go out. Okay. I have to go in. Nope. Run faster.
How many people are going to die before this is over?
Okay. And we load.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
A little bit of humor in this dark time.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a mage, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll go talk to her.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the Hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Rift Mage, thanks. Alright, here we go. This is where we get to spend our first scout the Hinterlands. Here we go. Send the scouts. Scout Harding. Where's she? There she is. God, I love this game. There she is. And let's go. And since I only have these three, let's just slam it quickly. Really don't have anything for them at this time. No special gear, no special equipment. Just the standard stuff, default stuff that they give you. I'm going to try to stick to this character's choices and play her out as I've done her in the past. And then you get to see all the crazy fun that she's done and the choices she's made. Try to be true to the character. Complete opposite of the others. Especially Victor.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. Everyone's a little nervous around mages right now, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have.
Because you would be a
Why?
Harding and a...
You'd be Harding in a... No, never mind.
The bad joke, bad joke. Harding in a hard place. Let's see.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive.
I don't remember
Mother
her in the
Giselle's
first
at the
one.
crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
All right. Yep, leveling up time. Finally get to do this part. All right. Cage, where's the... That's later. I want to go this way. Chain lightning's already been done. Plus the 2 additional areas, yes. Alright. Now let's go over to Barrack. We want first blood. Explosive shots. Actually, hang on. Up. Barrack, Cassandra. She's my tank. And apply. Alright. That takes care of her. Solus. Alright. We need him with... There we go. Now, follow Danna, follow control character, follow Danna, follow Danna. Defend Danna. Follow. You know what? Hang on. Let's have you follow south. Alright. At ease, man. That was horrible. Now let's rank up a lot of power. We gotta rank up enough power to get our first perk. And we want to get that perk in history. That way all the books that we read
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
give us about 50 to 100 each time we read. At least that's the plan. And right, here we go.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Sure they
Looks
are.
like they could use a hand.
Oh, we are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Hey. You.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Fire, nice. how me and Solus roll. For now.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Where do you think you're going? Gotcha. Oh, nope, don't. He's done.
It's done.
They really did an amazing job on the combat and the cutscenes.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier.
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
All right.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Yeah, later.
If you say so.
Nice. Wait, can we go to don't we need points to go? Right, not that.
It's good to see you.
If we we leave...
Be better?
We all did.
Very
We'll
well.
make good use of it.
Thank you.
Okay.
May God be with you.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Hang on, let me try. I think we can go to by simply doing that one quest, that cutscene. We now have access to the other city, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we spend points on the city. I think that one's given to us. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright. Oh, we finally get to go out here. Alright. Which now leads us to the blacksmith.
It needs better horses. Seek a pentagon. Then it in the Hinterlands.
There we go.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right.
Alright. Alright, that gives us that. Now the apprentice coat, I believe, is better than what I'm currently wearing. And if I look down at the tier 1 primary slot, low armor rating, utility slot, willpower, 1.5 chance to heal on a 2.5 spirit damage resistance. We'll do the cotton. If we 8% heal bonus, that'll be good, I suppose. Oh yeah, I can make that, but I don't have... I think I can give that to Solus. If I go to inventory, push down, I can give him one of those. Okay, that one's gonna be for Solus, or Varric. Alright. I think that looks better on Iron Bowl. So we'll give that to Iron Bowl later. Alright. Now, we're going to move on to modify armor. Can I modify? +3 magic defense. That's about all I can add. Can't add leggings. Can't add a sigil. Which is basically runes in this game.
Right.
Adding enchantments. Can I make a better weapon? 32. What am I rocking right now? I'm rocking a 29. Cold electric. Let's do electric. Willpower. Willpower. I can't do the lamb wool because I don't have enough. Willpower is pretty good. Not gonna worry about the names.
Right.
Now can I modify the weapon? No, I cannot. Alright.
You need something?
That's fine. No big deal. I can always get modifications for the weapons later. As you go up in this game, you find modifications, schematics, and all that wonderful jazz. All kinds of fun things. And that is the one I just created. Alright.
Let me know.
And did I... Yes. 63 versus 47. So let's go ahead and rock that. We'll just go ahead and move. Oh, right. That was on... Move to... there it is. Valuables. Okay. Now, if I come over here to Cassandra, she should be over here training, right? Yeah.
Ugh.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will?
Kind of like living in Phoenix.
I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
Isn't it a bit late to worry about it now?
We have only just begun. My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must Think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Because Danna doesn't really know if there's a maker. It's a nice idea, but she doesn't know. To know something is to prove it, and she can't prove that there is or isn't. Okay. The other guy's not here. Let's head on in. See if we can't get to the city that I can't seem to ever pronounce right.
We've got scattered reports.
Viceroy? No. Vira? Ah. Can never pronounce that city. Nope, this is why he wasn't down there. Here we go.
Your kind killed the most holy.
That's the first time I said, here we
Your
go on this
kind
one.
let her die. Shut your mouth, Mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Just like a politician stirring up trouble rather than solving the issue.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
Kind of like the Catholic Church.
Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
Alright, head on in.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the
Researcher
moth
Minave
sees
wishes
light
to
and
verify
goes
that the
toward
infections
flame,
have decreased in number.
she should see
Yes.
fire and go
Thank you for your
towards
help.
light.
Tell me, are you happy this way? With everything you feel and dream cut away?
I no longer talk to dragons.
I see. Maker, go with you.
Oh, a tranquil. Oh yeah, Josephine's thing.
The
I'm on
Inquisition
character
cannot
to
remain.
remember it's her.
If you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Danna.
as claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentagast that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me.
Of course she did.
We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late.
Yeah.
I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
She's one of the characters you can flirt with and, quote, romance. But here's the important part that we came in here for.
We will study that.
And
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one
There we
they're
go.
calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accepting a mage as their hero. First, we're too dangerous to let out of the circles. And then we're apostate rebels. But they seem to like you. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
okay, I don't think I have any more.
If you
Okay.
find anything, please bring it in.
And now we should be able to access the table to get to the next city. Hopefully. I think it's free. We're about to find out. Ah, crap, it is 4. Okay.
You were saying something about...
Valroy O.
I
Recommended
yes.
4 to 7.
Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Alright. So it looks like I'll have to be building up power fairly easy.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You laugh to bring a little light into the darkness. And I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Do you need anything?
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this
There we
list
go.
and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
There we go.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Don't read anything. Alright. Come over here.
Any circle mage wanting to join needs to speak with Cullen or Cassandra. Apostates too, I suppose. Oh, you're her. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Tell me
What
what you
did you
need.
mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe
That's
carry it
nearby.
and get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Alright.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Now. If we head over towards, let's see, it's this way. We'll get that in a little bit. And iron. And the logging station is just straight towards those trees. More or less. There it is. That takes care of that. Now we need to find... I can't find Bloodleaf here. That's going to be over at the Hinterlands. Now I'm avoiding getting the quest for the alchemist right now. Actually, you know what? Why don't we go do that real quick while we're here? Because I don't think that's going to interfere with my previous plan of leveling up fast. And right at the desk. Grab you. Someone could use that. Still not there. Okay. If we head over... See, I don't want to get any songs or any reading done until after. There we go. All done.
The Inquisition can use that.
There's one. Need 3 more.
Segret told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segret he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the wood. Name's Danna. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
You said you thought Master Tajin was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
How do I go about having
there's
potions
the
made?
Lyrium potion recipe.
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Alright, does that give us... Did that give us the...
Let me know if you need anything.
Alright. Now let's see. Not yet.
Perhaps another time.
Potions. Ah. Right. Nope, don't read.
Maker be with you.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no?
Nope.
What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then. We will speak later.
Alright, that was fun.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Glad to see traitors are dealt with quickly.
We must do whatever it takes to protect our interests. I am pleased that you agree.
It's good to know that protecting the Inquisition is a priority for you.
Of course. I do not neglect my responsibilities. We will make the Inquisition a force to fear. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Okay, let's leave Liana alone. I thought I could get Sarah and Vivian now, but I guess I was wrong. Like I said, it's been a good long time since I played this. All those other characters I have are still in the save file on another hard drive. There. All right. That'll be the easiest way to get the power up.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
We will.
Good day to you.
What do you need?
It's the clearest. There's one there. One there. This one seems to be the closest.
True enough.
We all did.
All right.
Good day to you.
Cold weather. Full villages. Where are their coats?
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Make it take you! We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
Okay. Man, this is a mess. We head over yonder. Okay. Looks like we've been playing for quite a bit. So we'll make camp up here.
We could make camp here?
Right there.
Word for you.
Game glitch. Oh, fantastic. You're not even just yet. I think she's grounded. Did that help or? Okay, there we go.
Word for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Ah. All right. Iron and Ferelden locks. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for coming along. This was fairly long for an episode, so either way, I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave a like, comment, all that wonderful things that you all do so well. Everything helps the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, fly high, fly strong. Bye-bye.